In this video, we're going to be considering how much 100 Link will be worth by 2025. Now, please remember that this is not intended to be financial advice, so please never purchase any suggested coin without researching because it is entirely your responsibility. Now, before we continue with the video, if you guys want to trade crypto, you can do so using Margex. Margex offers up to 100x leverage, no KYC, no VPN is required, and anybody can sign up from anywhere, but make sure to follow your country's regulations and rules. You can find a link to Margex in the description below. Chainlink is one of the biggest blockchains out there with a history that is almost as long as Ethereum. And by proxy, the project's native coin is also a big deal in the crypto market. And for investors that have been so sensitive to the coin, they already know what a gem it is. That's why today's prediction is important, especially now that we are beginning to see massive revival of the wider crypto market, even when the king of the market, Bitcoin, appears to not be doing so much. At the time of recording, Link, the native token of the Chainlink's ecosystem, is trading at a price of about $14.53 per token, with a total market cap of about 8.3 billion US dollars, which I expect to triple in the coming bull run. This video aims to show you how much profit you will make from buying 100 Link coins right now. Mathematically, to buy 100 Link coins, you will need about $1,453. Of course, Link is a pretty heavy coin given its current price level. In fact, it's been like that for a while, so don't have any FOMO. This coin is one of the predictions that I am bullish about their chances of reaching around $50 per coin in the coming bull run. Now, of course, this will not happen in one night's price action. Rather, I'm looking at a slow yet gradual buildup across the bull run taking place in 2024 to the end of 2025. It's likely going to be the longest bull run we've ever experienced, considering how much more interest the bull run has accrued over the years from investors. Now, this makes sense because several major exchanges have devoted the last 2 to 3 years teaching people about crypto, and through airdrops and all, more investors have come to become more confident about what the crypto market holds for people like you and I, and are aping in anticipation. Now, the wider crypto market will most likely see a pretty large market cap that will be almost 5 times the one we had in the 2021 bull run. On this note, if they say Chainlink will reach $50 in the coming bull run, I wouldn't doubt it. As things stand, there are 1 billion Link tokens. By 2025, I expect that its market cap could be worth around $100 billion. Most expert predictions around this market share are bullish that each Link token could be worth about $100 or close to it. Now, considering the possibility of holding a bag that has 100 Link tokens, the bag would be worth at least $10,000 at the time, which is close to 10x the amount of $1,453, which you could spend to accumulate Link tokens if you choose to buy right now. Of course, if you can't afford it, you can always buy through dollar cost averaging and accumulate more than enough tokens to make a whooping profit. Although there is one blocker that must be noted. The growth of Link's market cap to $100 billion from its current value of about $8 billion is tied to a higher rate of adoption. So, in the event that it doesn't happen by 2025, we are more likely to see a suppressed market action. So, we might see Link being valued at about $55 to $60 each. There are a couple of reasons why I think Chainlink is such a good project. Chainlink is one of the fundamental utility projects that many crypto enthusiasts predicted had a bright future just a few years ago. The goal has always been simple: build a blockchain that outperforms Bitcoin and Ethereum in terms of functionality. Its development team has put in a lot of effort to make the idea a reality. It was created as a fully decentralized network to guarantee smooth data transmission between various sorts of oracles that deal with real-world data and mediate between various types of smart contracts on compatible blockchains. To validate gathered data and maintain the network as decentralized as feasible, the network's smart contracts are linked to various oracles and APIs. One significant advantage of utilizing Chainlink is that you can build several subcontracts within a smart contract and employ trustworthy nodes to provide extremely secure transactions. The finest feature is that anybody may join the network, supply data, and assist on the nodes and oracles required to keep the network working smoothly. The Link token is the network's currency, and it's used to service every transaction and pay for the network's node and oracle operators' actions. Operators can also stake the token to obtain greater incentives for their network activity. This project began in 2017, and its token, Link, entered the market nearly immediately. Its arrival occurred after the crypto craze had faded and the overall market value had plummeted. Link, on the other hand, had a fair worth of a little more than a cent. Link plummeted to as low as 5 to 8 cents during the bull market that lasted from 2018 to 2019, as the larger cryptocurrencies that benefited the most from the bull market went much below their all-time high pricing. Link, in the midst of all this, began to show some astonishing indicators that would transform the lives of some of the early investors. The coin's price rose to $1 in the middle of 2019, surprising several seasoned crypto traders. That wasn't it. Surpassing the $1 threshold was just the beginning for Link. You may have heard that it is not a good idea to acquire cryptocurrencies when the price is significantly inflated in order to avoid losing your investments due to FOMO. However, for some reason, the demand for Link continued to rise. The adoption rate fueled additional increase to almost $4 per token, essentially locking in a stupidly high historical price. And it all transpired in just a few months. So at this point, several doubters understood that the project was extraordinary, and market emotions switched in its favor, holding it at that price even as we approached 2020, the final year when another optimistic market would begin in earnest. As we neared the second half of 2020, Link was still selling at a considerable premium, and it began to rise. Link's value continuously increased until it reached $14, a new all-time high. And it remained there until the end of the year. Now, surprisingly, the token reached approximately $37 per Link, bringing the investors huge returns. It was among the cryptocurrencies that gained the most from the growing popularity of cryptocurrencies. Link, like every other cryptocurrency, will eventually endure a slow and painful decline from its all-time high in 2022, falling as low as $5 when the worst struck. However, it had essentially established its position above the $1 and has remained above it since. We're in the deep end of 2023, and I've realized that Link has only slightly come short of reaching the forecast that was made about its performance for 2023. Having started out the year around $6 to $8 per coin, predictions suggested that it could reach $20. And I think its current price of about $15 is as close as it may possibly come this year, and we might see the coin pick up in January and blow the roof off its price caps. Now, as a result of its prior success, many consider this option a possibility for 2024. Link is a token that responds well to network improvements, and the recent addition of cross-chain interoperability to its network may enhance its price this year. On the other side, we may see a more adventurous boost in the shape of the much-expected market bull run, which I believe will increase Link's market position and deliver additional gains to those who acquire the coin at the appropriate moment. In 2024, I anticipate the coin could reach at least $45 per coin, should the bull run progress as expected. And from there, we may be looking at an enterprising run that brings it up to as high as $60 to $70 by the year 2025. And if the coin could test about $80 per token, your 100 Link coins would be worth about $8,000, which is quite significant for a coin that is already in its double digits.